It's when I tell y'all this lash over here gave up. That motherfucker gave up. Like it gave up for real. It was my light. I heard the Breakfast Club is going broke, and I was itching. Edges. I heard the Breakfast Club is going broke, and I just to see if it's true or if this is a rumor. And like, because I see the Breakfast Club for some reason as the establishment. Yeah, I see the Breakfast Club as the establishment. So I want to know, is they going broke, and is the Democrat or liberal structures, are they starting to fall, or they're starting to weaken? It's like the energy, Ooh, my eyebrow done came off a little bit. It's like the energy of like, Babylon is falling type energy. Babylon is falling. Um, but let's get out that. Let's get out of there. Let's see if they are really going broke. And I got two decks with me on me right now because I don't feel like carrying everything. I found a lighter but lost my lipstick. I'm always losing my lipstick. Like, at least I still got my concealer, but my lipstick is like always falling out of my pocket. And like at work at that, like what the fuck is up with that? Damn. Now I just feel sad because I can't even reapply my lipstick. But whatever. My lipstick. That's why I buy the cheap shit. Because I buy the cheap lipstick. I don't buy the expensive lipstick for this reason. Like, imagine losing a $50 lipstick versus losing a $8, a $10 lipstick. Like, it hurts, but it don't hurt as much as losing a $50, $30 lipstick. Okay. Let's get started. Let's get started, you guys. Um, on let's see the Breakfast Club is like. What's the future of the Democratic reign? Because let's be honest, it don't matter if it's a Republican or a Democrat in office. Democrats run everything. Like they run the media, they run the school systems, they control the narrative. Like they say, if you want to know who's in power, learn who you cannot criticize, and you cannot criticize the Democrats. Like you will get canceled. Anything that the Democrats push or do, you cannot like criticize them. That's who's really in power. Okay, so when people be talking about these conservative presidents, what's up? What's up? Grand Rising. When people talk about these conservative presidents, they don't really matter in the grand scheme of things because Democrats run everything. Democrats control the narrative. So it doesn't matter if a conservative is in office. The Democrats run everything. The Democrats have a hold on all institutions. Okay? No matter who's in office. Okay, that's why a motherfucker don't feel like they don't have to respect the Constitution. They don't have to respect checks and balances. They don't have to respect the American foundation. You know what I'm saying? Because they running it. They running shit. Like it's just like think about it like at a job. When you at a job, like the managers really honestly do whatever the fuck they want to do. And the managers that's in they boss do what the fuck they want to do. And then they boss do what the fuck they want to do. Like, you know, the rules is for you, not for the boss. You know what I'm saying? Now there's some bosses that like really take their job seriously and shit like that. Really help out and honest and stuff like that. Where are you going? But like just think of it like that. But let's read into this and see if the Breakfast Club is calling on Arisha Oya. Tap into the energy. No matter of fact, let's call on Emily Edmonds. Calling on Ancestor Emily Edmondson. Give me the truth. Please look. Let my people go. I don't know if y'all know who Emily Edmondson is, but she's like a mixed race slave girl. She looked mixed race to me. She's like a mixed race slave girl. And she was an abolitionist. She was a very strong abolitionist. Okay, a freedom fighter. So I don't know what that's about, but I do feel called to call on Emily Edmondson. So calling on Emily Edmondson. Ancestor Emily Edmondson, give me the truth and nothing but the truth to forever hold your peace. Ward off any false prophet or shape-shifting energy. Amen. Well, I need me that $1 million answer. Also, if you want a reading with me over live, all right, I am doing juno and retrograde reading. So you can book it over live now. All right, now let's see. Is it true? Edmondson, is it true that Breakfast Club is going broke? They can file bankruptcy. Hell yeah. Inner child wounding. Insecure abandonment issues. Somebody's losing views. Like I don't know if somebody said something. And that's why I be saying like certain things are implants. Like I feel like if you really want to go viral on social media, you got to push the agenda of the Democrats. Like you got to push the agenda of have y'all ever noticed that it's in the title, boo. Have y'all ever noticed that every super popular influencer online or on YouTube, all of them push liberal agendas? All of them have liberal stances. Like that can't be like, is that not weird to you? Like I remember I had this one chick and she's like one of the rare few like famous beauty influencers and she's Nigerian, right? And like I don't know if somebody is facing some type of like somebody done did something because we got the heart chakra in the reverse. Somebody done broke somebody's heart. It seemed like some Me Too movement shit. Like it seemed like some Me Too movement shit. But baby, like times is getting serious when motherfuckers like is castrating their own because like Breakfast Club is on the liberal side. Breakfast Club pushes liberal agendas. So what make the liberal castrate they own? Like budget cuts. Like what made the liberal like for real? Budget cuts. This also is given though like Me Too movement because the heart chakra is in the reverse. Like someone was broken hearted, someone was played, someone was taken advantage of, like almost like a sexual harassment case or like it's giving Me Too movement. Okay, but we got insecure abandonment issues, repressed emotions, project fear, low self, but like somebody is some type of like low key like rapist or something like that, or like some type of sexual harassment. But it's definitely given like somebody fucked up behind. I don't know if it has something to do with the Epstein files because like this is like eerily like similar. Why the fuck is they taking down their own kind? What is that? I feel like if it's not the Democrats taking down their own kind, then like this is the era of truth. This is the era of the Aquarius. So everything that has been filtered is now coming to the light. So it's kind of like, I don't know if y'all remember that couple where that girl always dresses up, Desmond and the other girl. I mean Desmond, the guy, and then that other girl, his wife, his ex-wife, and like everybody thought that they was perfect, and then the divorce exposed their ass. So, like, yeah, I feel like this is a age where people are going to be getting exposed. Like, the system is falling. Like, the money is falling. Like all all of the fronts that was bought and paid for, like, can no longer, like, a motherfucker can't. It's like an R. Kelly effect. Like R. Kelly, the only reason why R. Kelly, well, first of all, they violated R. Kelly's human rights, first of all. So the whole case was corrupt. Okay. And you're jailing somebody based off he say, she say, and not based off of the evidence. Like, that's a little scary. Number, yeah, somebody gonna be trying to claim somebody as some type of child molester, or like, oh, I was, young, I didn't know no better. Look at the Aquarius coming in at the reverse. If somebody got some freak ass shit, and I just seen this. Somebody got some freaky ass. P. Diddy ain't the only freak in the industry. Hello? This could be Charlemagne the God, or this could be somebody that works for Charlemagne the God. But somebody here is got some freak, kinky, like weird, like they into some weird shit. Like, we've got reverse, lacks focus, unpredictable, stubborn, overthinker, radical. Somebody, I swear to God, it just feels like somebody is trying to blackmail. Like, if you don't give me this, I'm going to expose this to the world. Like, I'm going to expose your sexual demons to the world. Like, somebody is on some P. Diddy type of time, got a lot of sexual kinks, or a sexual sadist. Somebody here is also like just really abusive, okay, and very dogmatic. Um, it is so funny to me because one thing that I noticed with this energy, okay, so what's coming through the channel with this energy is literally like, somebody is speaking out, okay, and it is going to be causing damage to that platform. So like, it's like viewers are not going to want to watch it no more, um, because of that, like, or support it, or none of that. Um, yeah, and it's crazy because ain't his name Charlemagne the God? Like, what made him name himself the God? Like, be for real. What made himself appoint himself as a god? Like, is he an Aries? Like, what made him, or a Leo, or a Sagittarius? Like, what made him, like, what made him? I find Sagittarius have less of a God complex, but there is a lot of scandal around sex abuse, and yes, it's definitely giving that R. Kelly effect. Like, it's definitely giving the Me Too movement. It's definitely giving that. It's definitely, look at the Aries card pops up at the back of the deck, as I said, is he an Aries? Make sure y'all go watch my video on God's Creation Tarot on my other channel, on my shorts, where I talk about the hidden truth about Aries. Cause like what people be saying on social media about what they think about Aries versus the actual real life patterns of Aries are two different things. Okay. It's some freak shit going on. I'm gonna tell you that. Like this, it's crazy because what's coming through the channel now is like it's kind of like this couple that got locked up because they were selling pastries. And the wife was helping her husband do it. She was selling her husband's nut, selling his semen, and putting it in the cupcakes. And or it's kind of like how Erica Badu sold her pussy scent. Like she sold incense with her pussy scent on it. And like it's some, do y'all know that's a part of sex magic? Like the shit that they're doing, all that shit is a part of sex magic. All that is magic, sorcery. Did y'all know that? Oh, y'all thought that sorcery and witchcraft and motherfucking y'all thought that you needed a cauldron for that in a spell book? No. Even when you watch your television, that's hypnotism. That's sorcery. Television is really sorcery. I'm about to see if I can let me see. Let me see something. Let me see something. Television is really sorcery. It's really a form of witchcraft, if y'all didn't know that. It's spellbounding. But let me see. Like that is very true. Don't forget to like this live. But yeah, they going bankrupt. They going broke. They falling off. And it's something about a scandal. Look at the divine feminine. It could be a woman. Hell has no fury like a woman scorned. Because it says the divine feminine, spiritual strength, intuitive, wise, creative, fertility, abundance, loyal, yin. Maybe it could be Nicki Minaj taking them down. Or Nicki Minaj will be taking them down. It could be Nicki Minaj, but it's a divine feminine. Loving, grounded, nurturing, beauty, empathetic. Okay. It could be his wife or his baby mother or something like that. But somebody gonna be exposing the business, okay? Or it could be an ugly divorce proceeding or something like that. Yeah, it says sudden change, unexpected eviction, loss of a home, job, car, discontent, miserable, toxic environment, kicked out, drama, and no peace. Somebody here is like really abusive. This reminds me of when Dr. Dre fucking divorced his wife. But somebody here is really abusive. We got Pisces at the back of the deck. Creative, empathetic, generous, mysterious, intuitive, determination, sensitive, romantic, hypnotizing, self-confident, and compassionate. Yeah. Somebody here is like extremely distorted masculine or extremely broken. Extremely broken. You can't heal people, they gotta heal themselves. You can guide people, but you can't heal people, they have to heal themselves. And you can't love people out of their trauma. Like that's really not a thing. Now sometimes it happens, but most of the time you can't love people out of their trauma. Okay, that's a decision, a choice that they have to make. Okay. Somebody is moving on with their life though. Okay, this may be somebody's wife or baby mama, but somebody moving on with their life and prosperity is coming their way after leaving this person. Somebody here was very, very motherfucking controlling, like extremely, extremely controlling. And it's crazy. People don't talk about this with Aquarius, but Aquariuses can be controlling. Aquarius is like, can be controlling. They are, um, it's kind of like they want you, they can partake into respectability politics. um Aquarius can partake. It's crazy that people don't know this, but Aquarius is, they come across like they're free spirited, but they are some of the most judgmental motherfuckers there is. Okay, they are some of the most corrupt, power hungry motherfuckers there is. Like Aquarius, very dogmatic, very cult like. Yeah, it could be Trump too. But yeah, so I feel like most of the world is freaks. I feel like most of the world is freaky deaky. Not just P. Diddy and R. Kelly. Like I feel like most of the world is freaky deaky, including the women. And a lot of women like, he forced me against my bitch. You like that shit. Stop playing. Did y'all know that there are some women on this earth that have like rape fantasies? Like they're and it's so crazy because like there's a stereotype about women, but there's a lot of women that be down with the fuck shit. Like there's a lot of women that be down like with that freaky deaky shit and love it. I don't know if y'all. I think if y'all ever seen that 21 Shades of Grey. Because how the fuck do these guys have so many options, so many willing participants? Because like a lot of people like to say a lot of them motherfuckers is victim, but a lot of those people were willing participants. A lot of those people pursued them. Like they're willing participants. Motherfuckers are freaks. They just women are freaky. They be down with the shits. A lot of people like to talk about men, being sadistic, like violence, like whatever the fuck they like. I remember they did a study where guys had like internet girlfriends or whatever, and the males chose to tear down the woman and just really abusive to her, and it was disturbing. Cause I'm like, okay, so this is girlfriend. This ain't even a human girlfriend. So out of all the things that you choose to do, you choose to harm the girl. That's that. Like, so if you had this freedom of will, y'all, there's something about video games and TV. This is like an offshoot message. This is not just about Charlemagne, and like it's something about males overexposure to video games, to violence, to like it's something about that. This is an offshoot message, but somebody is going to be playing out their video game. Like they're gonna be playing a video game. Like if they watch Grand Theft Auto, like this is weird. Y'all might see this on the news or something like that, but that's a random offshoot message. Yeah, but somebody they kids or something is watching too much television or on the phone, social media too much. They're consuming too much media and it's warping their brains. That there's a message there. There's a message there. Okay. It's warping their brains. Yeah. And it's crazy because it looks like this person is dangling the carrot. Like, don't it looks like he's holding something over somebody's head. So it's almost like, if you tell the business, I'm gonna have your family. I'm gonna come after your family. Or if you tell the business, or like somebody here is really fucking deadly. Somebody here is really deadly. It's starting to give Jay-Z and Beyonce. But Charlamagne the God, it's starting to give like, for my eyes. But it's starting to give Jay Z and Beyonce. It's starting. That's what it's starting to give. Like honestly, like they're involved. Um, Look at the healer at the back of the deck here. Healer in the reverse. Somebody even has like a psychic, or like it says unaware abilities, illness, and balance, stress, blocked energy, low vibration, grief, pain, and used negatively. So somebody is using the healing properties negatively. Some here is really sadistic. This has something to do with the Epstein files. This has something to do with the Me Too movement. This has something to do with Jay-Z, Beyonce, and this has something to do with Nicki Minaj. These are all the people coming through the channel in this reading. Okay. Like it's eerily specific. Eerily specific. Um Somebody's like childhood trauma or like this is the energy like a woman married to a man and she wakes up and she finds out that like somebody's taking somebody to the cleaners. But this is like a woman who has a man, and she finds out that he's the Zodiac killer, like he's the one. So all them times when he was talking about he going for a run or he was leaving at the middle of the night, he was really out like finding his target so he can like rape, kill, beat, you know what I'm saying? And then he going back home like ain't nothing happened, like he just went for a jog. But really he went to target somebody. Like somebody's sick here. I'm sorry, I just now seen your message. Abi Krishna, you said, can you ask one? Hi. Abi Krishna, I do one free card pull, but um yeah, the information is in the description box. Juno and retrograde reading is the current reading going on. Um yeah, that's the current reading going on, love. All right, the information is in the description box. I do take payment arrangements. I do take payment arrangements. Like this is eerily specific. Like a hit has been put out on Charlemagne the God. Like this is just the start. It's crazy because when you're a real news reporter, your life is always on the line. Like when you won't cave into the demands of the elite or cave into the demands of the powers that be, you're like, and you like, I'm telling you, we got the soul tribe coming in at the reverse, at the back of the deck. Cutting off fake friends, lonely, outgrown, part ways, walk away. So like somebody is being ordered to like Azalea Banks this dude. Like there's something he said that he ain't taking back. Like somebody trying to Azalea Banks this dude. And like it's given I'm reporting real news. It's given that's what the fuck. It's given that. It's given. Give me more ancestor spirit guys. Give me more. Like it's like this is a group ritual or group spell work or group covenant, but like this is because they all got this dark ass shit going on. So it just seems like that. I'm telling you, devil worshippers. I'm telling you, it just seems like in order to stay like in the clique or in order to stay in the land of milk and honey, one must do the sadistic ass um, rituals, okay? Of robbing innocence, stealing innocence, abuse. Like, give me more. Somebody is going through an ego death, though. Like, somebody's going through an ego death. Somebody's going through an awakening. Somebody's eyes is like opening, like really, really opening. Like they didn't see it before, but now they see it. We got the 801. So this is good news or quick news coming or like shit is jumping off. Okay? Or will be jumping off. I feel like sometimes everything must be deconstructed so that you can reconstruct. Like it is talking about the Lover's card that's coming out. It could be a dry energy and the Knight of Pentacles is coming out. So yeah, it seems like the wife didn't know about all of her husband dirty deeds, dirty his sick ways. Like that's what it's given. That's the energy that is given. I'm not saying Charlemagne the God. Everything here is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. I'm not saying God is a serial or anything like that. But I'm just saying he has questionable sexual fetishes, questionable sexual, like, because it's giving Kelly vibes. It's giving Jet Rebel. What's that chick name? There was a chick who went to jail or she went to prison, or maybe they let her off because she claimed she was a victim and forced her against her will. But there was this famous rock star guy, and like him and this chick who was like a big fan of his, but him and this chick would go on stunts to abuse women, to sexually abuse and abuse women. Like, and she was in on it, and they would get their rocks off doing this. So I'm gonna say this again. And then the woman, of course, she plays into the stereotype and she says he's a terrible man. He forced me against my will, and y'all. And some people really be falling for the bullshit. Like they really think women are innocent beings. Like, no, women just hide they shit well. Women just know how to switch and bait. Okay? Like, I'm telling you. Yeah, so it just seems like there is like some third party shit going on. He could be talking to like a Gemini or a fire sign woman, but like there is like some, like somebody got a side chick. Somebody like, and so somebody putting it all out in the open. So Charlemagne could have told this person their business, a lot of his business, and she about to expose a lot of shit. There's 3 nights here. Somebody could be like on the down low or on Grinder or on like they like men or they like little boys. Yeah, this is talking about Epstein. It seemed like it's talking about the Epstein files. All right. Yeah, I'm about to take this lash off. Like it's itching. My eye itching so bad. Yeah, it seemed like it's talking about Epstein files and it's talking about Jay-Z, Beyonce, and Nicki Minaj is here. Yeah, somebody did like. Seems like it's a rite of passage to have to be a pedophile and a rapist and to if you want to be successful and get into the industry. Like you got to do a lot of LGBTQ shit, questionable shit. Modern day Babylon is falling. It's falling. Babylon is falling. I don't know even why I keep channeling Babylon, but that's the energy. I feel like there is a cleanse. Like, how when Jesus was well, not Jesus, but when God was displeased with his creation, he knocked, he saved some lives, but he killed everybody else by water, right? The Great Flood. So, like, that's the energy. Like, there's a cleansing going on, like a spiritual um flood. Okay, a cleanse. Like this is also like I'm telling you, Nicki Minaj has something to do with this. I'm telling you, taking motherfuckers down one by one. Cause this energy, honestly, is giving me draining the swamp. You know when Trump used to say, "Let's drain the swamp." Like I'm telling you, there is a lot of deconstruction going on behind the scenes. There's a big fucking takedown. There is a war going on. And in war, there will always be casualties. And this person who's on the wrong side of justice, Charlemagne, is on the wrong side of justice, right? He's a casualty of war. It's just begun. It's not over. They're getting dethroned. Deconstruction for reconstruction. Things are being torn down to be rebuilt. All right, that is what's happening. Like, shit is being dismantled, torn down, exposed. I would not be surprised if a motherfucker had receipts or show receipts that a motherfucker is getting paid to push fake news, or they getting paid, you get what I'm saying, to push liberal agendas, like, which is a corrupted media. Okay, corrupted media is false reporting, a false reporter. But yeah, somebody like, here's a casualty of war. But I do see, though, because the Eight of Wands, I see this as cleansing. The Eight of Wands is a good card. Knight of Pentacles, the Lovers upright, the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune is a very damn good card. What this is telling me, though, is ego deaths, tower moments, um, so that one could be rebuilt, or so that something new could be rebuilt. Um, you know, Almost like a fresh start at life, or a do over, you know, or a new chapter, or the next chapter. So yeah, a lot of shit is being deconstructed, you know. But a lot of people, they just too, they're not like falling for it anymore. So there's a loss of support as well. Somebody here could be strung along, or will be strung along by somebody, because like it just keeps coming through. Like, somebody's gonna dangle something over your head to get you to do whatever they want to do, but they're never gonna hold up their end of the bargain. Um, just somebody, they just don't have the funds. They just don't have the money. Like, filing bankruptcy. Yeah, I feel like this is a cleansing. Everything is about to fall apart. Everything is about to be torn down. Um, what's the future? What's the future of Charlemagne the God? It's just kind of like the people that witch hunted others are now being witch hunted. Like, that's their karma. It's like they're being witch hunted. That's their karma. All right, if you would like a personal reading, you can check the description box and book it with me. It's Juno and retrograde readings. Okay, 6 months out, 12 cards, and it's some bonus cards too. It's 12 cards right together, and it's bonus cards for the Juno and retrograde reading. Juno and retrograde reading ends March the 10th of this year, and it does not start back up until um like February, around there, February, March. Actually, it's January to February the 20th or some shit like that. Juno and retrograde. So if you would like that reading, now you would like insight, you would like to stay ahead of the game, you would like to win even more and outsmart your opponents, or understand some method to the madness, even if it's just finding yourself, book a reading with me. Check out my Juno and retrograde, check out my website, and book. Okay, and don't forget to like this live and subscribe to my channel, you guys. Yeah, that's all I'm seeing. But let's see what's the future of his channel. Is it gonna recover? Like, what is it? Because y'all gotta understand, these people that get these millions of views, millions of subscribers, they're getting paid top dollar. Okay, they're getting paid top dollar because they're in high demand, or they got viewers. They got enough viewerships, enough engagement, enough, so they get helly bread. But all it takes is for a motherfucker to report that shit, and it all comes crumbling down based off of a false report. Reporting abuse. And people do that. People will do reporting reviews. They will call, like, if you have a restaurant And let's say somebody that's evil on you, don't want you to have that restaurant, if they're smart, right? Even though a lot of people that evil eye are not that bright, but if they are smart, they would call the health department to get the business shut down, because the health department has to check and make sure that everything is in alignment with the rules and regulations of shit. Okay, the Food and Drug Administration, FDA or whatever, and yeah, that's their job. And I've seen a lot of businesses have to be shut down until they finish their investigation, which costs you money. You know what I'm saying? Bills don't wait. So yeah, that's what it's giving. It's giving somebody is false reporting. So we got the Mars here. Somebody is like really triggered and really jaded. Moodiness, flip mode, portray tough, a quick temper, anger, rage, hatred, insensitive, foul mouth, aggressive, lazy, irritable, and weak. So we got Aries, Scorpio. So he done pissed somebody off Mars, and he's stating he don't give a fuck. He gave a big fuck you to somebody. You know, he's really hot headed. Like if this takedown happens and Charlemagne the God is a casualty of war and he gets abandoned by the establishment, I'm telling you now, he is going to be singing like a motherfucking canary. Hell has no fury like a woman scorned, because that's how scorned that nigga is, like as if he was a bitch. You a bitch, ain't you, Charlemagne the God? You gay, ain't you? It's so crazy that like Charlemagne the God, like, is he jealous of women? Because it just is Charlemagne the God jealous of women? Is Charlemagne the God? Somebody is very violent, very volatile, and they flaming. They are flaming. Fruity Loop. Fruit of the loom. And I be trying to tell women, when women be thinking that like King of Pentacles, I feel like he's on his high horse. Like he feel like he can't be taken down. Like he on his high horse. Like, you know, sometimes when people get a leg up by the corrupted powers that be, they start to feel like they can't be touched, not even by the powers that be. That's Charlemagne God's energy. Like very much God complex. That's why I said it was crazy with the King of Pentacles and that Judgment card. Like he believes that no man can stop what's for him, or no, like he's not like for real. King of Pentacles and the Judgment card. He could have seen this coming, but I did ask, is he jealous of women? I feel like he has a God complex. Like he sees women as like objects. Like he sees women as like um the hangman in the reverse. So that fell on the floor and came out in the reverse. Um, yeah, the hangman energy. I feel like he see women as props. Like this man is gay. I'm telling you. I'm telling you what I know. This man, Charlemagne the God, is gay. He's confused. Two of Swords at the back of the deck. Eight of Swords at the back of the deck. This man, look. Was Charlemagne the God like a part? Because this is giving Epstein file energy. Like, was he there? Was he at the P Diddy parties doing, joining in? Like, what the fuck is going on? Wow. Yeah, but it seems like, yeah, Charlemagne the God has a beard. His wife is his beard. His wife is his beard. Um, somebody here like dibbles and dabbles with children allegedly. This is like I'm gonna have to get off of here because like this shit is like what if you want to know what hell is like, live in Hollywood. Wow. Look, I don't know why this God is giving the leader of a mob like it's giving mobbing. Like that's what it's giving. Like burning down buildings and shit. It's giving what's that called? The riots. Like the Detroit riots and shit. Or when Rodney King, like it's giving riots. That's what it's giving. Um why is Charlemagne video? Why is his like shit going down? Why he losing money? What's the reason? Y'all don't forget to like this live. Share this live. The magician, yeah, magic, root work, the sun. It's budget cuts. It's giving motherfucking budget cuts. So I feel like the veil is lifting. Like, period. Like this is much bigger than Charlemagne the God. The veil is lifting. They're losing money. They're losing clout. They're losing credibility. They're losing. They're being exposed. They're no longer being protected. Like the money gonna run out. It's giving that R. Kelly effect. It's giving the R. Kelly effect. So since the money running out, like I'm about to sing like a motherfucking canary. Motherfucking nigga about to tell all the business. Charlemagne is a bitch. He is a girl. When you think about this, like I feel like him being a physical man, that's a man suit. Like you cross dressing, nigga, you're really a stud. Like, cause this is a man. This is a woman. I'm telling you. He may have a man body, but he is a woman. All the way. Was he raised by his single mother? Was he hanging around nothing but girls? Like Charlemagne is a catty, gossiping, arrogant. He's a woman. Cause when you think about this, a motherfucker that like, okay, oh, you cutting back on my pay, or oh, you like women can be really vindictive and messy. That's why side women are not good side chicks. Men are good side chicks. Women are not good side chicks. Women start getting to thinking that they bigger than the program. Like they start to want more, you know. So they'll start doing shit. Some bitches even kill the other girl. Well, even kill the other girl. Like for a man to really have a side chick, that is dangerous. Dangerous. But he's showing these traits of a woman. Hell has no fury like a woman scorned. Okay, like Charlemagne is the type when you and him have a falling out, he about to tell all your dark secrets. He about to tell all your business. Like he's a friend to nobody but himself. He's like a woman. Cause I've got to thinking like, how the fuck did women? We got Ace of Fire and Leo and Leo energy. Like how the fuck did women? Like this nigga is a diva. I literally hear I'm a diva. Like arrogant. Like he feels like he cannot be dethroned. Like he feels like he don't have to answer to nobody. He feels like he could do whatever he has to do. Somebody hyped this man up to make him feel like that he was bigger than the program. Somebody hyped this man up to make him feel like that he would dodge prison accusations, that he would dodge any type of, like a P. Diddy energy. Okay. Um, yeah, Charlemagne the God is a girl. Like, I'm picking up heavy. He is a bitch nigga. Like, he is a woman. But I got to thinking, like, why is it that, you know, women don't have much privileges? Uh, and why is it that it's a lonely road for a woman? So, like, if you're a successful, smart woman, if you're a successful, smart, charismatic, beautiful woman, like, you're a triple threat. You also have street smarts, not just book smarts. You also have dick smart. You're not dick dumb, right? Like, you're hated. The women hate you. The men love you, but they hate you at the same time because you ain't dumb enough. And like, it's lonely. Like, at least with like successful men or men that are successful, like, either you might get guys where the dude is jealous, but you have men that act like groupies. You have men that show the person a lot of respect. You have men that, support him, like what they be doing with Offset. You see how his whole family supports his shenanigans. Oh, what's up? What's up? What's up, Niagara Falls? And Charlemagne comes off as a fire sign, but he might be a Scorpio. Um, or an air sign, because it's a lot of air in here. But like, yeah, it's given though with this energy with him. It's giving somebody that's like, they talk against, and I see this with guys a lot. That's like, I guarantee you, listen, ain't talking all that shit about Drake, and he does the same shit. How much you want to bet? And guys do this a lot too. Like, that's why I be telling girls, like, a lot of men self-appoint themselves as good men, and they're not good men. But all men feel like they're good men. I happen to notice that. Like, they all feel like they're a good man. They're distorted like a motherfucker. Cause like, how can you be going around claiming you're a good man and these women don't appreciate me, but you beating bitches' asses? You're gaslighting bitches. You're being emotionally insensitive. You're emotionally constipated. Like, you're not all that good in bed. You're not all that helpful. Like, you're just a burden. But somehow you believe as a man that you're a good man. You can't even hold conversations for real. But you somehow feel that you're a good man. A lot of males self-appoint themselves. And it's crazy because, like, it's some simpleton ass shit. So I kept trying to figure out why these niggas be saying they good dudes, and yet you're trying to use me. But you're a good dude, but you're trying to use me. You're trying to exploit me. You're trying to get something for nothing. But you're talking about you're a good dude. Those are not traits of a good man. A good man is not just concerned with his self and his wants and his desire. A good man is a leader. A good man is someone who is concerned with the well-being of the whole, not just himself. That's a good man. A good man offers a sanctuary, security, spiritually, financially, a provider in every way. Charlemagne, sound like you a bitch to me. Charlemagne, bitch boy. Like, somebody was getting all the warnings, all the signing, all the don't say that, don't do that, don't. And it's cool because this personality, he's a woman. He's a woman. Like, I noticed girl children, because I used to want the girl children all the time. But I noticed that the boys mind more. The boys mind more. The boys are more chill. The girls is crazy. Them girl children, baby. Like, the girl children do what the fuck they want to do. Don't ever fucking listen. They do what the fuck they want to do. This is their show. I sit and watch girl children. Like, what the fuck? Like, they are a handful. Then when they don't get their way, they cry until they get their way. They bogart motherfuckers, bully motherfuckers out their phones and shit. Like, girl children, they a steppers. They gon' step. Like, now I don't know about y'all, but I got enough stresses in my life. So thank God I got a boy. Because God knew. Baby, you got too much going on. You may have a girl preference, but a girl ain't what you need right now. I'm telling you. Charlemagne's a bitch. He's a girl child. An immature woman. He's a girl child. He barely even cares about manners. Charlemagne. If you a bitch, just say that. If you took hormone pills to make yourself look like a man, just say that. Charlemagne's a bitch. Straight up and down. He's a girl. Like, and just look at this. Look how the lion prances and shit. I thought the lion was the king of the jungle. Why this nigga prancing like he's a queer? Why he prancing like that? Look at it. This is the king of the jungle? Look at it. I just now noticed that this motherfucker is prancing like he's prissy. But this is supposed to be the king of the jungle. Okay. Something is significant about a Sagittarius. Somebody is going to be wanting to expose Charlemagne's homosexual behavior and pedophilic behavior, allegedly. A gay boy is going to be exploiting Charlemagne or blackmail. I'm telling y'all, this is giving R. Kelly, um, this is giving R. Kelly and P. Diddy saga. Repeat. One by one. Babylon is falling. Babylon. Let me see what. Hear me? Can y'all hear me when I read that? Hear me? Can y'all hear me when I read that? Hear me? Divine judgment. Divine judgment. When it all falls down. What is his karma? What is Charlemagne the God bad karma? What is his bad karma? Let's get into this divine judgment. Right? Because karmic consequences are divine judgments. All right. For your choices, for your decisions here. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna be blocked or redlined. It's kind of like what they did with Nicki Minaj, where they blackballed her, like where they are cancel culture, or where like what they did with R. Kelly when they said we're gonna take all his music off his platform and shit like that. I'm telling you, it's giving reporting abuse. I remember when old girl went on this chick named Princella. She went on this radio station and had millions of views where the dude was making like 400,000 a month. and he had his own little studio up, and Priscilla was there, and like, he was saying just like a bunch of bullshit. But after Priscilla left, like the chat, like his business, his he got taken off of what's that word called? He got taken off of there was somebody here who he criticized that he wasn't supposed to. And they told him to take it. Like, I feel like this is Jay-Z and Beyonce. I feel like this is Jay-Z and Beyonce. So now he has to be silenced. Losing all this just to prove a point. Now the whole operation got to get shut down. But anyways, yeah, when he did that after Princella left that like radio show, I forgot what the name of the radio show was, but it went really viral. Like it was the talk of the town for Princella. That was her staple right there. And his name is Myron. He looks Arab. He looks Arab, but I think people may say he's black, but he looks like Arabic, like Middle Eastern or North African. But he like I forgot the name of Fitness and Fit and something. I forgot the name of the show. Yeah, he gonna be blocked. Like he gonna be reported. Sorry, my phone died. Yeah, Charlemagne is like his asshole ways has finally caught up to him. His insensitive jerk asshole ways has finally caught up to him. Like it's not cute no more. Get rid of that bad bitch attitude, Charlemagne. It ain't cute no more. It's costing you sponsorships. Get it together. You ain't Cardi B, nigga. You's a nigga. You is not Cardi B. You's a nigga. And you know how this society is about niggas. A nigga makes one mistake, they Will Smith his ass. Remember, the slap heard around the world when he slapped motherfucking Chris Rock. A nigga make one mistake, nail him to the cross. But white people can make all types of mistakes. And Latinas, which are partially white, mainly white, can make all kind of mistakes and get a slap on the wrist. If that. But black folks, one flaw, dethrone. Dethrone. Like, did y'all know? I just found out that one of the fathers of psychology, right? Sigmund Freud. I love Sigmund Freud's think pieces. He was a crackhead. And all the people in the psychology world knew Sigmund Freud was a drug addict. They knew he was a crackhead. And they covered it up. And they still worshipped him. And they still kept it. And he was a whole crackhead. The father of... Could you imagine being a dope fiend and they telling you that you need therapy, but a dope fiend is the foundation of psychology? So why do a dope fiend need therapy when a dope fiend made the system? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Somebody here is doing coke or doing dope. Like, and it's crazy because I be getting crazy channels when I'm at work. Like, I get a lot of channels at work just randomly. I lost the paper, but I had a paper on me where I I'm gonna have to bring like a little notebook or start bringing in my backpack again or buy a new backpack that's see through. But I had a piece of paper that I kept on me, and I lost that too, along with my lipstick. That it was talking about. I was channeling, and I was channeling the elevator dream that I had, and I was gonna look up the spiritual meaning of that. Um, it was a lot of stuff coming through the channels. A bloody nose, um, or someone losing their sense of smell due to snorting so much cocaine or hitting drug addiction. But a bloody nose was in the channel, in the projector. And then, like, it was other channel messages that I was getting. And I lost the paper. I can't remember. Um, but yeah. Yeah. Somebody's unhinged, out of control. But that elevator like thing really like, cause y'all had a dream about being stuck in the elevator, and then me and my son is in there, and then next thing you know, the elevator real quick down to the first floor, and me and King stunned. We thought we was gonna lose our lives, and but y'all, ever since I had that dream, I kept getting stuck on the elevator. Ever since I had that dream, y'all think I'm gonna take the elevator anymore? Hell no. I'm taking the 8 flights of stairs. It's not always good to take shortcuts. That's what I'm saying. But let's see what elevator is, and I'm off of here. Have a soul and be roaming earth. That is the true have a soul and be roaming earth. That is the true hell. You ever been to hell? Love talking about hell. Somebody gonna burn in hell. Love talking about hell. Somebody gonna burn in hell. But that's true hell. To be stagnant is true hell. To never grow. To never evolve. Everybody yes man in your shit. Everybody supporting your bullshit, even if you in the wrong. Charlemagne is a flaming fucking narcissist. I feel sorry for his wife. And she better hope she don't catch nothing. Mm. 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 Entrapment. Entrapment. That's all I got though. Deuces. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and book a reading with me next time I go live. Okay. Okay.